Do you want to shoot like this? Or pick off passes like this? Then stay tuned because I got the build for you. Hey, what's good YouTube? It's 2K Faceplug, aka Jake, and guys, it's 2K24, and we are back. And today, I'm going to be bringing you guys my official NBA 2K24 first build of the year. Now look, before y'all come at me, start hating, the face scans are coming, and I have some good news for you guys today. My NBA 2K24, the app, the newest app for 2K24, it's fire. It's the best one I've ever seen. I'm 4 for 4. I got all the face scans, just scanning in like the snap of my finger. We're balling. Like, I'm getting these face scans on the first try. Let me tell you guys. So, once I start posting, they're coming soon. I hope you all have a very easy time with the face scans like I'm having. And so far, so good. But let me hear down in the comments, what face scans do you guys want for 2K24? What face scans have you guys been rocking with so far for 2K24? And overall, let me know in the comments, are you guys liking NBA 2K24? You know, what are some aspects of the game you like? What are some aspects of the game you may not like? You know, personally, I'm a big fan of... Well, I'm a big fan of certain aspects of the badge system, and I'm also not the biggest fan of other aspects of the badge system. So let me try to explain that, because I know that probably made no sense. So I like how you start out with like 40 bronze badges or whatever it may be off the rip. You know, I think that's pretty helpful. You know, I don't got to sit in my career for 10 hours, but I'm not the biggest fan of how you can lose badges. Not necessarily from playing bad, like I'm all for that. You missing, you're bricking, yes, you should get your shit taken away. But if you're not using the badge, like activating it in game, like say, like Deadeye, if I'm getting open looks, if I'm sitting in the corner, alright, if I'm doing my thing, and I'm losing Deadeye for that, like just because I'm not shooting contested shots or closed out shots, you know, that can't, I think that needs to be tweaked a little bit. But overall, I'm really loving NBA 2K24, and yeah, well, let's get into it. So this year, you know, I don't know if y'all peeped the build video last year. I would tell you to go peep that if you haven't already, but honestly, don't do that. Save your time. It's 2K24. If y'all still playing 2K23, go peep that. It's a fire ass build. But here we go, 2K24. So to start, you're gonna want to make a point guard. Now let me just go ahead and say this. This build is primarily meant to be like a 3-and-D. I made it kind of thinking PG, Klay Thompson, you know, somebody who can be a secondary ball handler per se, get to the rim a little bit, but mainly guard the one, you know, and shoot the corner, the hash 3. And help out, you know, your guard, or even run guard. I mean, you can run guard on this build. I've run guard on this build if I want to, but you'll see the gist of it as we go along. But okay, to start, point guard, of course. And for the height, you're gonna want to go 6'7". Yeah, I mean, I wanted to have a little bit of size this year. You know, I didn't want to be too small. Just so I feel like I could play the 1 through 4 if I'm playing Pro-Am, depending on what needed, you know, to be done. I just think it's a pretty versatile height this year, and from what I've been seeing, and I've played 50 park games so far, I have a 90 win percentage. Trying to keep that, probably will keep that, you know, but we're balling, you know, it's going well so far, so I feel like it's a good height to rock with. And then for the weight, I went ahead and put it down to 185. You know, I like going light, especially on locks, guards, you know. I like to be able to move. I think speed is more important than strength, but as you'll see, I don't neglect strength. I don't neglect strength per se. So 185 for the weight. Wingspan, we're gonna bump it down 1 to 6'11", just so I can keep that 85 3 ball. I like that threshold. I don't like the 84. I get bronze limitless with the 85, and I just think look, I'm gonna say this, I've been strapping it from half court with play take, sharp take here and there, but it's nice to have definitely the limitless. I don't even know if it makes a difference, because I've seen centers with 76 3 balls hitting from limitless without limitless. So I mean, yeah. Anyway, continue. To start, we're gonna want to go ahead and put our close shot up to a 50. just just because I mean, if you're shooting close shots, this is the wrong build. Make it inside, Driving layup, we're gonna go up to a 70. I always like that threshold. I feel like every year I make a non-slashing build in 2K, I always just try to get it to like a 70. Back in the day that was long athlete. I don't even know if that's in the game anymore, but like 70 layup. Driving dunk, gonna go and put that up to a nice little 80. And then the standing somehow is up to a 31. Just rock with it, all right? Just rock with it. So as you can see, we got some finishing going on. You can see on the right our badges. And if this is your first time watching a build video for NBA 2K24, let me just put it like this: the badge system completely different, like completely different, not even remotely the same. It's probably a lot to take in, and I'm not even gonna try to fully explain it in this video just for y'all's sake, because I don't want to butcher it. So if you guys are a little bit confused about all that and what's going on, ask down in the comments. I'll try to get back to you guys, and I'll try to drop a video if enough of you guys if you guys need it. Anyway, let me not hold you guys up. Back to the video, back to the build. You know what I'm saying? Mid-range shot, put that up to a 77. You'll be hitting, trust me. I fade all the time. Love fading. Pro 2, normal 2, whatever you rock with fade wise, those are the best, I would say. 3-pointer, go ahead and max it out like I said earlier. That's why we put it up to an 85. That's why I put our wingspan down. Free throw, tap that up a little bit to 67. Gotta have something for Pro-Am. Yeah, I wish I could get higher, but you gotta sacrifice, to improve in other categories. So we're gonna rock with that. And then for our pass accuracy, we're gonna go ahead and put that up to a 75. So we're not throwing lob passes instead of bullet passes. We gotta be ripping that shit. We gotta be making the reads. We gotta be throwing them hotcakes. So next for the ball handle, gonna go ahead and put that up to an 85. My fault, 85. And then speed with ball, 77. I think when I was making this build, I looked over. It looks like a good threshold. 85 allows you to get a lot of the second tier, in a sense, dribble sigs. Like 92 overall ball handle is, if you guys don't know, is the best threshold for dribbling. But for me, I feel like it's mostly useless unless you're under 6'4", because you don't get any like the Trae Young, the Steph Curry, the Kyries, all the like small guard size ups. So if you're above 6'4", you might as well just go to 85. I feel like you get the next best tier of animations, and it's not worth. I mean, it's good. You know what I'm saying? It's all you need. Defense, we're gonna go ahead and put up our interior to a 70. Nothing too shabby. We're gonna be able to lock it down a little bit. We're 6'7", and you're gonna see why this is important later, because I don't really have a block, so I feel like I can still get stops if I play hands up. I just might necessarily not be able to get a chase down. So just don't get beat, but you shouldn't get beat, because you're gonna have a 94 perimeter defense. So you're gonna be out there moving laterally very well, because lateral quickness is tied into perimeter defense. It has been for like the last few years. Anyway, steal, that's also gonna be very solid. We're gonna put this up to an 85. Block, like I said, it's not really there too much, kind of non-existent. 44, nothing crazy. Rebound, put that up one to a 50. And then for our physicals, we're gonna want to go ahead and max out the speed to an 86. Tap up the acceleration to a 77. Move the strength up to a 63. See, we don't have shitty strength. We're out here, we're gonna be able to hold our own a little bit, and I think so far I've noticed a big difference. From previous years, I should say, because I used to make builds that had no strength, and I don't know if it's the game, because strength's usually been kind of a non-factor in 2K, but I definitely feel like I'm not getting pushed around as much in the paint. If I have to switch into a big, I can hold my own just for a tad. I can hold it a little bit. Vertical, put that up to a 75. And then we're going to go ahead and max out our stamina. And there we have it. That is the build. Make sure you guys copy those stats, stat for stat, if you will, to make sure you get the correct, the badges and all that stuff, And then we're going to want ahead and continue. And it's going to show you shades of Tyrese Halliburton, Lonzo, and Drew Holiday. Yep, that's right. And you're gonna see the build right here, a 3-and-D threat. Pretty solid name. And look, you know I gotta rock with the face scan. Gotta rock it. Go check it out. Great scan. Anyway, I appreciate y'all if you stick through the whole video. Let me know down in the comments, like I said earlier, what face scans, you know, what other videos you want to see on the channel. You know, I'm trying to do a lot more content this year per se, if you guys are into that. You know, and yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.